Hello, and welcome to the Bankers Masterclass series on leveraging the hybrid cloud in association with Red Hat and Tata Consultancy Services. I'm Joy McKnight, Managing Editor at The Banker, and I'm joined by Red Hat's Ramon Villarreal and Kishore Banavar from TCS. In the first part of this four-part series, we'll discuss how banks can use hybrid cloud to address their legacy infrastructure challenges. So Ramon, what are the key challenges today in the financial services industry when it comes to IT infrastructure?
Traditional IT infrastructure in most financial services has been defined by a series of challenges that are quite common, and you can see it all around the world. Areas, things like slow time to market, rigid deployment models, and also lack of automation, and at the same time, a high pressure in terms of operational costs have been influencing that infrastructure, and those are the main areas that are causing problems around it.
So many banks are turning to the cloud, and many are embracing a hybrid cloud architecture. Kishore, what is the definition of hybrid cloud, and how has it really evolved over the past few years?
Well, the traditional and broadly acceptable definition of hybrid cloud started as a combination of your own technology infrastructure and that provided by various public cloud providers. Of course, with an aim to reduce capital expenditure on one side and improve time to market on the other. But hybrid cloud has already evolved into a key foundation for any business or technology capability to be offered or consumed in various as-a-service models. But from future perspective, we expect hybrid cloud to evolve broadly as what we call a digital distributed fabric or a cross-industry ecosystem fabric. This is going to enable not just computing or storage or software, but any combination of services or capabilities or even utilities to be composed, bundled, offered, or consumed, or even monetized in a marketplace. This can happen both within financial services industry, but also across various industries. Hence, we believe that it's going to be a game changer.
How can banks use hybrid cloud to address their legacy infrastructure challenges and realign themselves?
While it may appear that the legacy infra challenges are related to only capital expenditure and cost of ownership, the bigger challenge that we see banks facing today are little more than that. It's about difficulty and speed of provisioning, flexibility in scaling, resilience to handle attacks and disasters, inflexible or long-term contracts with infra providers, etc. So hybrid cloud, at least from infra perspective, would provide freedom, flexibility and relief to banks to a great extent in terms of managing such challenges. For different kinds of application and data workloads, best fit infra could be easily procured, leveraged as needed. Similar flexibility could be possibly achieved for middleware software stack as well. In addition, from a long-term perspective, the new cloud native architecture paradigms such as serverless, event driven, microservices and containers and so on ensure that there is an optimal use of infra resources and reduction in the monitoring efforts as well.
At the end of the day, hybrid cloud and the cloud technologies, they enable the ability for organizations to automate their release processes and maximize the value of their technology by bringing products to the market faster. It gives them the flexibility and the ability to manage their cost in an easier way, and it allows them to eliminate pressures in terms of where they are going to go or what is the technology that they are going to use. At the end of the day, hybrid cloud and the paradigm of hybrid allows them to take the ownership of their technology infrastructure and actually being able to make decisions and based on what are their tendencies and where they want to go in terms of their technology. it gives them an end-to-end view and an ability and flexibility needed to be able to compete in the current market.
So many thanks for your insights, Ramon and Kishore. In the second chapter of this masterclass series, we'll be discussing how a hybrid cloud environment enables new operating models.